Chemistry is sweet and wonderful. We shall be considering a vital topic under water solubility and suspension. That is how you could control, how I could control water pollution. Let's go on to see what it is. How to control water pollution. Chemicals should be converted to harmless, biodegradable substances before being dumped into the sea so that it will not affect aquatic life. Safety measures must be implemented to prevent crude oil spills. Government should put laws in place so as to control water pollution. Another one is the composition of water. It was in 1881. Were you born that time? That's very funny. That Priestley observed that the explosion of hydrogen and oxygen gas yield water vapor. Now let's see the full page. Cavendish later established the ratio of hydrogen to oxygen to be 2 to 1. Now, what does this one mean? Priestley was the one that was able to discover that water contains hydrogen and oxygen. If they ask you in exam, you should be able to mention that. If you have any question at all, just subscribe. Just go to the comment page, put the question. I'll be very happy to give response to it. Cavendish was the one that established the ratio of water to be 2 to 1, that is hydrogen 2 and oxygen 1. Let's move on. Physical properties of water. Water molecules are linked by hydrogen bonding. Although hydrogen bondings are weak forces, their abundance in water makes it difficult for water to boil and ice to melt because there are many. The hydrogen bonding is many in water, so it makes it difficult for water to boil and ice to melt. Physical properties of water continues. Hydrogen bonding, that is responsible for the high tension in water. The surface tension in water is high because of the hydrogen bonding, producing a skin-like effect on the water surface. Next, when most liquids solidify, the solid are usually denser than the liquid. What do we mean? When most liquids solidified, the solid are heavier, that's what we mean, than the liquid. For instance, if you have solid oil, it is heavier than the liquid oil. Oil that has congealed will stay at the base of the container, while the oil that is still liquid enough will stay at the top. Do you understand that? Now, but in case of water, the reverse is the case. You will see ice floating on water. Water that has solidified now, that is ice, is floating on water because the molecules are held together by hydrogen bonding to form an open lattice structure. Let's continue. The molecules of the liquid structure are crowded in the liquid water. That is why ice is less dense than water. Take note of that. Since ice floats on water, ponds and lakes, the water does not freeze completely during winter. If it freezes at the top, under it is still pure liquid, and that is why living things can still exist in a frozen water, because only the surface will be frozen, while underneath is still pure liquid. Hey, don't hesitate to subscribe. Don't hesitate to go to the comment side and put your question. I will always be ready to provide answers to them.